What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be jumping into the support memory boost stage to try and get the buff for the KRILLIN sinks his heart out support memory. So let's switch to the wiki really quick just so we can see what the buff is looking like for this support memory. So at level 1, all enemies had a 5% attack on the first turn of battle, minus 4% and then 3%. For each of the turns. And now at level 5, once we have it fully boosted, it's going to be a Power of Wishes support. Key to attack and defense 8%, chance of performing a crit 3% for 3 turns from the start of battle. All enemies attack and defense minus 9% on the first turn of battle, or 10%, 9%, and then 8% for the 3 turns. So it's still not like an amazing support memory. I pretty much only ever use the ones that are like... you know, like this one, the ones that cost you 200 and give you a buff for the entire fight. Usually I find that those ones are a lot more helpful, as there isn't too much content in the game that's like ridiculously impossible from turn 1. Usually they allow you a couple turns to build up, and that's when these memories would be active anyway, and then it's just kind of irrelevant, right? So, yeah, definitely not the biggest fan of this support memory. I probably won't use it much, but it's still cool that they do buff them. Okay, so for our first set of missions here real quick. So for this stage, the type boosted category is movie heroes. So obviously we're only allowed to use free-to-play characters, and then we more specifically want to use movie heroes because they have a bigger buff. For the Z-Hard stage, you need 4 movie heroes characters on the team. So this is the team that I came up with. It's basically all movie heroes, including the leader, which is nice. Even he is on Movie Heroes, so we should be chilling there. If you'll notice, we just have the Yard Rat Goku here, because there's literally only 2 units that are free-to-play, int, and on Movie Heroes. And in order to proc the leader skill for this guy, we have to have a Rainbow team. Rainbow Super Team, more specifically. So yeah, we just picked one unit that was a free-to-play unit that wasn't on Movie Heroes that we think can hold their own. He's got some decent damage reductions against normals, provides the counters, he's got some good dodge, so hopefully we'll be okay with him on the team. And then obviously we're jumping in without any items, because that is one of the other missions to get this cleared as well. We also have to clear it using only super attacks, which means it's very important that everybody's on a leader skill. Sorry, it always catches me so off guard when the free-to-play units have intros. I kind of forgot that the animations were on, to be honest with you. Alright, so I guess we'll go ahead and put them first slot. Yeah, we could just keep the rotation like this. I don't mind. This should be fine. I don't anticipate that we're going to have too much trouble with this first stage at all. I am a little bit worried about the second stage just because sometimes that is an issue, but I have built a pretty beefy team for it. I'm pretty excited about the second stage, honestly. I think it's going to be fun. But yeah, I figured this would be the best way to do it, because a lot of the time what I end up doing with these support memory runs is the advantageous category only includes, like, if you look at your entire free-to-play box for that category, the highest leader skill that you can get is 77% a lot of the time, right? Because that's a very standard, like, common thing for them to release with various different free-to-play units, mainly, like, ones that drop from story events. It's pretty standard for them to have 77% stats. So if you're opting to try and get something, I usually try to get, like, a 120 lead or higher for all of these. So it's cool that we were actually able to get a 130 lead on this one that is on the effective category, right? Because a lot of the times that doesn't happen. A lot of the times, unfortunately, you know, you have to run like an off-category leader that's still supporting all of the units and everything, because you know, usually you'd use like a rainbow lead. There's a few different ones, right? You can use the STR Vegito Blue, you can use the physical Ginyu Force, a couple of different ones, right? But oftentimes they're not on the leader skill of or not on the effective category for all the units you're putting on their team. So then the leader themselves becomes a weak link, even though you're just trying to give more stats to everybody else. So that can be kind of frustrating. We'll go ahead and rotate off Yamcha. No, actually, he should still be fine here, even without like a Bulma. Yeah, look, he's doing all right. Okay. So yeah, we'll do this and that. But yeah, another one that I commonly use is the physical Prime Battle Krillin, because he's got a 160% leader skill to Earthlings. And there are quite a few free-to-play units that are good that are Earthlings. So yeah, we do build that team quite often whenever we can on these support memory events, and we are actually going to be doing that for the harder stage because of one of the missions. It kind of works out perfectly. But unfortunately, it will be a case of he is not on Movie Heroes, so he's not going to be a type advantageous, character or anything. But he will be providing a much higher leader skill than just like a 70%. So. Okay, that was the first stage, taken down pretty easily. Like I said before, probably not too surprised that that was that easy. Usually only worried about the second stage, and then I'm pretty sure we did get all of the missions, right? I didn't pay attention if we super attacked with everybody, but I assume so, right? Let's see. 3 missions, that should have been it, right? Yeah, Z-Hard. Okay, and then the rest of these are the super missions. So we just have to clear it, no support items, 7 turns, and then 4 characters that are on Peppy Gals. So, let's go ahead and jump into this stage here. So this is the team that I've got built. It is KRILLIN, and then the only 2 Peppy Gals units that are on Movie Heroes, plus another 2 Peppy Gals that are really strong, and then just Yamcha, because he's also on Movie Heroes, and we only need 4 Peppy Gals, so we might as well add another very strong unit. And it's really good, too, because all of those units are Peppy Gals, and his passive activates when there's a Peppy Gals ally on the team, so that actually works out really well, and then he guards when the Peppy Gals ally is in the same turn, so Yamcha is going to be extremely buffed here. So yeah, now you can see why I'm excited. I think this is going to be a pretty fun team to try and take on here. So really the only, question mark unit we even have to worry about is KRILLIN. But he's also an AoE unit. Oh, this is perfect, because we're facing off against 2 enemies. Having that AoE is going to be nice. Okay, I like how we get the worst possible first rotation that we could have gotten. That's kind of lame. Is what it is, I guess. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter who we target with KRILLIN because of the AoE. Alright, and then we should be chilling. So long as we survive this, we should be fine, because the next rotation is going to be very beefy. Okay, obviously not surprised to see him not doing that much damage. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe he only gets the AoE against multiple enemies? Or was it because it's his 12 key? I forget. It's been a little while. I used to use that guy religiously in the World Tournament, but in recent days I haven't been. So I kind of forgot how his kit works. It might just be like a number of enemies that allows him to do... No, that's just launching the additionals. Yeah, I think it's just because it was his 12 key, and he didn't get an additional. Okay, that's no problem. Well, maybe mine will get an additional then. Who knows? Okay, so let's go ahead and... Actually, no, we're going to do this. Because obviously, Yamcha being a movie hero and having his full passive active, he's gonna do good things on this turn. I don't know why I attacked the AGL enemy with him. That was probably not smart. It's fine, though. I don't think we're in too much danger here. We should be fine. Okay, that could have been a lot more damage on the other guy, unfortunately. But that's okay. And then hopefully KRILLIN can get at least 1 additional for us. Because obviously, it's not the World Tournament, so we're not facing off against, 6 or more enemies to get the guaranteed additional, but he does still have, the Hidden Potential System additional that he can get. And there it is. Awesome. Can they be stunned? I didn't check if they have status blocking. Because he can stun with that attack. Looks like they can't be sealed, but they can be stunned. Interesting. Okay, no problem at all. We sponge that damage pretty easily, and then I guess let's go ahead and do this, right? That way we don't have to take any of those STR hits on KRILLIN. And then I kind of want to do this. That way we can try and finish off this AGL guy as quick as possible. We've still got one more phase. This is the exact same typings that we had on the last phase. So I'm assuming that the next phase is going to be physical, which works out really well just because the Yamcha being a super strong STR type unit is definitely helpful. Alright, doesn't look like we're going to have quite enough salt to get through him on just this turn here. It looks like it's going to take one more, which is no big deal. This will get us a chance to get Videl out of here. I definitely don't want to be using her at all. I probably could have saved those purple orbs for Bulma to get a little bit of healing, but I think we'll be okay. I think based on the way this run has gone so far, it's a pretty clear indicator that this is going to be an easy win, right? Alright, phase 1 down. Okay, both Krillins here. Alright, let's just select away. We'll be fine. I am actually going to get some Rainbow Orbs with her because she does heal with Rainbow Orbs, so that should get us back to max HP. And now we are set to go. Okay, super attack right out the gate. That hurt, but not a lot, so we're fine. The fact that we could still take like 4 more of those is great, because I don't even think it's going to take that many turns for us to completely flatten this guy. Like, I'm pretty sure he's dead next turn. Right now, we just have 3 units that are not on movie heroes, and we're still able to do this much damage to him. Oh, perfect, and we can stun him. So, there we go. There's your key to victory. If you were watching this video for any kind of tips or tricks or a way to win this thing because you were struggling, you can stun the final boss. So, it is not hard at all. You can stun him, so it's free. It's free. Free to stun. I think I'm just going to opt to leave them, like, untransformed. I don't even think it's necessary, really. I mean, the enemy's stunned anyway, right? Okay, yeah. It's just that I have my active skill animations on right now. I didn't feel like turning them off, but I also don't feel like sitting through one right now. Okay, there we go. Yamcha with the type effectiveness is absolutely destroying, being a movie heroes unit. Lovely. Okay, that was not too bad. Let's go ahead and collect our rewards. Collect our missions, get a couple extra stones. I am creeping closer and closer to that 150 stone mark. So hopefully we can do a rotation on Broly's banner at some point, sneakily through one of these videos. I think I might do it during a ticket summon video or something. Once I get past that, once I get past that 150 stone mark. We're pretty close, between the login stones and some of the other events, we still got a couple more events to complete. So yeah, we'll be well on our way there. All right, well, that is going to do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.